Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new stream where I actually felt really ready to go and start working on this morning. Now I'm like, not so much, but when you're bipolar and manic things happen. Wow, this thing is too hot. I don't know what the hell my air humidifier is trying to do, but it's cleaning something out of the air, and as on auto mode, it's being like really, really fucking loud. Honestly, I have no idea why. It's kind of concerning because I did cook a bunch of food, and we can't open windows in our apartment, so there's really no actual exit for any of the air. Honestly, I'm gonna ever since I'm fucking dead. But like usually, if we ever need a window open and we can't get the window open, I just say I'm gonna do laundry or check the fucking mail room, and I just hold the door open for a little, and I just hold forget to close the door all the way, and the air will go out, and my girlfriend will go and close it after a few, or I'll just like hold it open and like pretend I'm talking to a friend, and then close the door after. Because like, what are you gonna do? Honestly, you really can't prevent that stuff from happening. People can be like, well, you're just kind of like, I guess, a shitty person for doing that. But it's like, bro, like, it's important to get clean air, and we don't always have clean air in here. And as we cook, especially, it flames up pretty badly with like the smoke and stuff, depending on what you're cooking. And sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes just like use your air, but sometimes it's unavoidable, and we don't want to die. And there's like all the detection stuff, but sometimes you need some fresh air. So I'm a little concerned that it's doing pulling carbon or something out, because it is a carbon filter as well in there. It's really nice. But so the past couple days, what have I actually done? Just a quick recap on this whole thing. I don't have a second monitor yet, but I'm working on it. Hopefully in January, I will have an ultra wide monitor. It's not gonna be like an ultra wide monitor, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be like an ultra wide monitor in the sense that it is a wide monitor. Do you like the ultra, the 49-inch ones? Like those ultra ones, those really big ultra ones. Oh, like $1,000. Honestly, don't have $1,000 for that, so not yet. By next, and by the end of next year though, I'll definitely have one of those. All right, so December 9th, which was a couple days ago actually, I did a bunch of this stuff. It's been my last like big day of streaming an update. Really? Has it been multiple days? Yeah, that was the last day I actually worked on this project. Oh shit. That's like 2 days. That's like actually like a day, and then this day. I've had problems sleeping lately, so I guess that's the other day I slept like 13 hours, and today is kind of messed up. Yesterday's kind of messed up too. Today I'm a little more messed up, but I'm fixing it kind of. But so yeah, 2 days ago almost when I was actually working on this last. Right, so I missed a whole day that I kind of chilled out on, so I kind of was my day off. It's a little recap time. Did not burn out. But I did a bunch of shit that day, like a lot of stuff that day. So I got a good amount done. So what are we doing today? I don't know, honestly. Commenting code, everyone's like, "Well, you didn't comment your code, bro. You don't always comment your code." If I were to comment all the code I always do, I would be a quarter of the way through a progress that I am now. Reasonably stating that I work on this project pretty much every single day. I'm the only person working on the code in this project, or anything in this project, really. But primarily, the real point is the code. I know what all this stuff means. It's not that complicated. I know what it all means. But when I finish this update, I'm gonna comment all the code. It'll take a while, but when I have the update out already, I'm gonna be this is a massive update, and then all the systems, when they're finished, when they're in like a final state that I'm gonna be keeping them in for the rest of development. Like even if I need something that doesn't work out later, I will not be redoing any of this menu system. None of it. It's all staying the way it is, because I don't see anything reasonably for this build, like this kind of game, like this game, I don't see it needing anything more than it already has. So if I decide to add something, it's gonna likely be just be content. Once by the time this game comes out, like this update comes out, I'll have all the foundation for content that I will ever need for this game. I might modify that foundation or add things to it ever so slightly. When I mean modify the foundation, I mean it's like maybe I'll add like a menu or something in here, but I won't change how menus work at all. I'm not gonna change anything like that. The foundation's always gonna be the same. So at the end of this update, I'm gonna comment my code all the way up, because I won't be changing any of my code in terms of like what the comments will be advising, which is how things run. I won't be changing anything else like that, so we need to do that again. But that's my reasoning for that. You know, if I was in a professional setting, I would say comment the code when I'm done with my feature, which no one else be touching. If you had two people commenting on like, let's say a menu system, I don't work in the industry, I won't pretend like I do, so I could be incredibly wrong. But for me personally, in the limited amount of group work that I do know, if I was working on the same exact script in the same area as someone else was working in at the same time, that would be horrific. As we could be constantly breaking each other's shit. Like, one thing they could break my entire thing. I know from the group work I've done before, even longer term group work, we always made a point to not work on the same stuff at the same time. And there were times we worked in the same area of that stuff, and it did mess things up quite a bit. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that really happens, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Okay. Workshop upgrades. The workshop works. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna some water real quick. Okay. Hands are finicky as fuck, man. Just weird feeling hands. I don't know. It's weird today. OCD sucks. Anyways, so menu system should work just fine. Let's try it out real fast. Parts. Okay. Everything's smooth. I can change colors on things I do have equipped. That's a little fucked up looking. Oh fuck. Alright. Let's go and figure that out real quick. Area map. Buttons. Yeah, yes, it's fine. I fixed something like this yesterday. It was in modules actually. The modules, how did I fix that? Was it not modules? No, maybe it was not modules. It was area map? I was talking about area map, I believe. No. Oh, yes, it was area map. I do not know how I fixed it though. I made them local. I know that. Alright, so this actually is a problematic thing. We just go to here real quick. Disable in general. It's usually gonna mean like not enabled. However, enable has to mean that it's enabled. So if I go to this stuff, these should now share that. They did not have it before, they do now. actually. Oh fuck, they do have things set up with them. Well, fuck me. I make mistakes a little too often, I gotta say. But we're gonna figure these mistakes out. Alright, whatever. Just delete those things. Next detail. Disable. Bam. Enable, disable. Boom. Previous detail. This is a convoluted fix thing that I don't really like to do. It's just kind of like it's not good. Let's put it that way. It's just kind of I've been doing a few things lately that don't sit well with me in terms of like I don't like how they were done. But I also know that I need to like I need it to work. Simple as that. I need it to work. I don't know. I'm not trying to get DMCA strike here. Certain some lo-fi. Pretty usual lo-fi is good stuff. Actually, I can load this up real fast. YouTube stream music. How's that work exactly? Alright. So yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I just hate it because like I'm trying to like do work and I don't listen to like lo-fi usually. Like as you guys can see, I can listen to like Falling in Reverse, pop punk, you know, pop punk. That's my general like rule of thumb for like this stuff. You know, it's like that I can't listen to them on stream. Some days I honestly don't stream just because I don't want to listen to like lo-fi. I want to listen to pop punk, and it sucks because like I also want to stream. I just have to pick between these two things. And they are making me pick one, which I don't want to do. I don't really fucking get this. Why none of this work now? Don't really fucking get you, but honestly, this shit's killing me. Swear to God, most of the like lately, all I've been doing lately is just like fixing these little details. Like I've talked to some people about the progress of my game, and they're always just like, your game doesn't really have any gameplay. It's just this little screen and shit with you moving around in it and trying out a system. It's like, you know, that's fair enough. However, all I need is a few more things after this update. Like a couple more things I can do really quickly, and it's a full game. It's judgmental is what it is. Like I get it. Most people that don't like do proc gen stuff don't realize most like every game you working with proc gen typically looks like this until you press play. So even after it's done, that's still gonna be the gameplay screen until like it's done. But I get the concern. However, it's not gonna be a problem. In fact, I already have an artist. My fiance is for the Christmas holiday. She's gonna give me something else, and I asked her if she could just get my game on Steam from. She could pay for my Steam stuff. And honestly, that's all I really cared about was get my stuff on Steam. I messages on Messenger though. One package from Amazon out today. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like a lot of my, I guess all I really wanted for Christmas was just to get my game on Steam, and I found an artist. She asked how much it would cost. I was like, well, I honestly need a couple things first, like art for capsule art. And I told my one friend Michael, and I told my fiance before. I told them both at different times, but like told them before, like this game, I'm not putting a game out with like shitty capsule art ever. It's not happening. I don't care if it costs me $1,000 to get the art that I want. Like I'm an artist, like in that respect, that like I don't make content that you can call knockoff or shitty or just like a rip off of something else. Like it's not gonna happen ever. I don't know if this how this is a problem with why is back not 1.4? That's fucking weird. Part select is a problem currently. This shit's gonna get me DMCs right. This is lo-fi. I love fucking lo-fi mix. It's not lo-fi mix at all. The homework vibes. I guess it wasn't like lo-fi playlist. Like the first song, I was like, maybe it's some smaller artists. Like I guess maybe it's alright. And then I skipped it halfway through because I wasn't so sure. And then Juice WRLD pops out. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm definitely get started for that shit. 100%. Select. Fucking Christ. Alright, there we go. So, taking this, we're just like over here. 0.001, 0.001. No, these are not ones, are 0.001, 0.001. Very different, actually. Alright, part select will be like there. And here they will be like this. Like in part select, what isn't like missing, you know, like I want all this stuff to be there. I want it boom. I think it's overall fine. This whole transition shit is honestly the worst. Part select, pop, 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 pop. It's not amazingly perfect, but like it works. Most of the stuff is here. Some of the stuff isn't actually like working, looking like it works. Yeah, that's fucked up again. I gotta fix that. Yep. Like, that's fast. A little too fast. I think this one's like my favorite. Okay, so I have to go focus more shit. Man. Honestly, whenever someone's like, why didn't you get like that much farther progress with your main stuff? Honestly, this shit is why. This stuff right here is a monster to me. For one, I do not want to reset at all. I want no reset animations. I don't know if they're good or not, like anywhere else in this stuff, but I know that anytime I have a reset anywhere, it does not work out. It just fucks everything up. Maybe I'm not using it right or something. I don't actually know. But I do know this is not fucking correct. And it's I love this game, but man, this is the most frustrating stuff ever. Just to be like, none of my stuff is working. Why? Why is none of my stuff working for? The answer is I have no clue, because all this stuff is set up correctly. Make local. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. Alright, check this out. Alright, what we'll work on next. We're making this local. I don't want to say you're going to have to do this stuff, but I want to know why it's not working for. Alright, so keyboard. Is a fundamental issue with the keyboard? With interact? Like, is this like a thing I have to like inspect or something? Like, oh, looks like nice. Oh, I wish I had my camera right now. I'm so glad I do not have my camera right now. Oh, at the same time. So, it's the Christmas season and everything like that, and so I have actually never had money to purchase anything on my own until this year, actually. Until this year. So, you know, this year was different. My first Christmas season where I had, like, consistently a lot of money by comparison. So I had made some nice purchases for myself and my friends. And one of the things I've always wanted to do, but never could, didn't have enough money. What's the official PlayStation merch? Sheesh. I did not fucking know that, but it's popping off. Fucking it's beautiful. Damn, I'll take a shower in a few, and I'm probably wearing that. Damn, that's beautiful. I got myself a nice PlayStation sweatshirt, for like Christmas sweater. It was a toy, like it was honestly a pair between the Xbox one and the PlayStation one. And everyone's like, what? You don't like one or the other? It's like, no, I don't. I actually like Xbox more these days than PlayStation. This place is kind of a bunch of pricks lately. And like kind of shitting on their fans too. Xbox is more like a game company in general now. And they are one thing or the other. But I got my one friend some manga And honestly, it all looks dope. I cannot wait. Honestly, I wish these were my books. Not gonna front. I wish these books were mine. And it's actually a series that I love. Now people will probably be like, "Well, you're being a narcissist. You're buying your friends things that you would buy that you would like." Well, the thing is, me and my friends have similar tastes in things. So if I recommended the book to my friend a while ago, but like I don't think he's purchased it. He's has his own things he has to get. And my thing is, if I think that you will love something, but you yourself do not want to get it or have not the chance to get it, I'll buy it for you. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. You didn't buy it. That's just a shitty gift, I guess, for you. If you do like it, it's sick. You'll love it. And I got my girlfriend a cute thing as well that I'm sure she'll love. As long as it fits, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna fit. It doesn't look like it fit me, to be quite honest. Yeah. This is not gonna fit her at all. At all. This doesn't even fit me, man. Barely. It fits me, but like it barely fits me. Shit. Let's get my sweater on real quick because this is like my best thing. Yeah. Actually, if I don't even have like a someone on streamer now, I'll probably like pause end the stream and be back on in a few. I do not.